We're up to our 1960 heads here now, PanHead. So this set here, I didn't have a lot of welding to do on this. We're just going to go ahead and helicoil all these holes up to make sure they're good and strong and won't strip out. Right now they all look like they got good threads, but my experience is you usually lose about 2 or 3s when you put the covers on and torque them in good. Just old aluminum, doesn't like being worked over. So we'll go ahead and go helicoil every one of these holes up. Got a little bit of weld right here, already trimmed that away, so it's cleaned up. Other than that, these ones here didn't need a lot of work on the fin and stuff like the other one did. One problem though I'm coming across here is our pan covers that we're going to use here. The holes don't line up with the D-rings. So I have to find if the covers fit the head or the D-rings fit the head, because something's going to have to get fixed here. Not sure what. This covers also presses on really hard, so it scratches up the surfaces when you push it on. So I'm going to have to get this to, I'll have to grind this away a little bit to make the D-ring go up and down easier, and then probably have to repolish the covers. This one over here, the D-ring flips up and down nicely on it. This one here has the Harley number on it, the other one does not. But this one here lines up a lot better. So you can see how these holes line up a lot closer than the other one. So this one matches up. So even though this D-ring over here looks original, it doesn't fit very well and the holes don't line up. So my guess is the D-ring is the problem, not the cover. But whatever it is, I'm going to have to make it match the head. So this head here, we're going to put this one up on here. This would be our front head here. This one here we're using the rear because the D-ring's on the bike. You can see the number here if it's down by the frame. If you have it up here in the front by the carburetor, you can't see the number. So we'll put the number down here. So if you don't have an oil filter out here in the frame, you'll be able to see that number on the bike a little bit. The frame's right here, so it's going to be tight, but at least kind of show the number if you have it. It doesn't really matter. They both fit on both heads, but I'm going to go ahead and make them match up that way. So this one here, I'm going to have to check the bolt holes on the cover and the D-ring and see what they match out. And then I'm going to have to go in here and grind the D-ring a little bit right here and here with a die grinder so I can get this thing to go on and off easier, because right now it's a press fit on and off. So with chrome covers, you don't really worry about scratching things, but with the polished cover, you can see all the scratches. So I wind up having to get these things repolished. So anyway, that's where we're at right now, so I'm going to go ahead and check these holes out and see what happens. Okay, I went ahead and marked with a felt tip wherever all the tight spots are. So right here is where we're going to have to do our grinding. So you can see I got big gaps, and it's tight, gaps, tight, gaps all through there, then tight again. So we'll go ahead and clean it all up. So I'm going to use my die grinder right here. So this one here is a barrel shaped. I got another one in the back that's more straight. I'll use that one. But basically just use a 1/4" die grinder and make these all work. So I'm going to go back and grind those, and I'll show you what I do when I get that done. We're grinding out this D-ring right here. Like I said, you see where there's a high spot right here, and you look over here and there's a big lip right here casted in. That's the cutter I'm using here, and it has a real high spot right there. So I'll just grind off that corner, and I'll just go along the whole edge here a little bit. You can feel as you go across all the uneven casting. There's a lip right there, and this other mark right here, there's also another lip, you can feel it. So it's just the way they cast, so these things are a little uneven. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean these all up and then see what they look like when we get it done. Alright, we got this all ground down right here. Deburred it. Chamfer here on the edge. The inner edge here has a bigger chamfer on it, you can see. So makes it, this is definitely the inside edge because it has the radius down through here. So anyway, I got this, I filed this a little bit through here and ground on it, and it had a couple of high spots here and over in here, so it's pretty flat now. This radius in here. It had a little bit of a low spot or high spot right in the middle of the radius here. See, it's just one big long radius. I just kind of ground it until it felt even. So now it fits over the cover like it's supposed to. Got little clearances on there now. So now we see what we got for a fit. So you can still see the hole patterns way the hell off though. It's a little bit better. Looks like it's not too bad until you get way on this side over here. So, well, at least it goes on the covers now. Now I'll go back up front there and we'll go ahead and see how the alignment of these holes are.